Hi there, Denny here from Walt Disney World Property. It's time for another birthday stay, another year, another birthday, another trip around the sun is here. And I get to stay with my hubby at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort in the Gran Destino Tower. I cannot wait. It has been a few years since we've stayed here and I'm just so excited. I'm going to take you along with me. So I want to thank a couple of people, a couple of viewers who have so generously given super thanks recently here on the channel. Super thanks, if you don't know what they are, it's a way to send a monetary gift to a creator here on YouTube. And it really is just such a very kind thing. So I want to send a special shout out to Sarah W. and Deb K. Thank you so much for sending me just a little something. Like, that is so sweet. I appreciate that. I also want to give a shout out to the whole 9 Yards Patreon team. They make a whole lot of magic here on the channel. For just $5 a month, you can gain access to exclusive live streams. We're going to do one here from the resort during my stay. And all other sorts of things, ramblings from me and pictures and such. You can check out all the details of the whole 9 yards at www.patreon.com/Denny_Sunderly. I will leave a link in the description. Let's go check in. All right, here we are. The entrance to Gran Destino Tower. Gran Destino. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the character van. Characters are here. Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. This opened in July of 2019, and while a moderate resort, has a decidedly deluxe feel. So I'm just going to go right on through here, show you what's downstairs. Barcelona Lounge is downstairs. It's open in the morning and then later in the evening. Really doesn't do its thing in the afternoon, but it's a nice space to work or just get some AC if you need it. This being a convention resort, you've got all sorts of little nooks for you to be able to sit down, get some work done, plug in, charge your devices. And this is check-in. Check-in is no longer over on the original side of the resort. That's kind of a sitting area now. It's really nice. We'll get over there during the stay so I can show you what it looks like. But this is Gran Destino. We've already checked in on My Disney Experience, so we're going to head upstairs. The elevators here are the type that you put your floor in, and then it tells you which elevator to go to, which is kind of fun and just a little fancy. Fresh off the elevator. This, the swirling motif, the flowers, the just the cutouts. It's almost like just an inlay effect. This is throughout the resort, of course, taken inspiration from Destino. Hello, from Destino, which is the short that that features the relationship between Salvador Dali and Walt Disney. We are in 60663. So this is our room. All right, it's time to take a look at the room. Again, we are at 663. Head on in. Let's go. All right, we are here in the room, and first things first, let's talk about the flooring real quick. It's not solid surface, but it looks like hardwood. Of course, it's not, but it's a laminate. So we are seeing this all across property. You've got a nice laminate floor, something that's easier to clean, more hygienic than, say, carpet. So first things first, we've got a bathroom, or second thing, because I already said first thing. So this is second thing second. We've got the bathroom right here as soon as you walk in. You have a huge barn door, which is gorgeous, elevated. You'll see this. This is kind of a theme that we'll see throughout the room and really throughout the resort, that there are just elevated touches that while this is moderate resort, it just kind of leans toward deluxe finishings here and there. So we'll look at the bathroom in just a little bit. We're just going to step on into the room. First thing here on my right is an armoire. Let's see, let's open this baby up. We have an iron, we have a safe, which is absolutely large enough for a laptop and additional things, additional items. You've got a cubby down here below the safe. You have a luggage rack. You've got half-size ironing board. It's not full size, but I'm gonna take that back. That might be a full size now that I look at it. I'll be using it later, so I'll let you know if it's not. We have an extra pillow and blanket up top and several hangers. We also have the ability to have dry cleaning / laundry done. So that's good to know. Again, it's a convention hotel, so that makes complete sense. And of course, we have a more than full-length mirror here. Hi there. How are you? Nice to see you. So let's go ahead and close this up and move on to the rest of the room. Oh, that was cool. So the light comes on and off. That's such a nice touch. Thank you. Thank you. We've got a seating bench / luggage place where you can kind of just lay it out there and get your clothes out and stow it underneath if you want to. This long piece of furniture, again, this is the theme, right? Convention possibilities are happening here at the hotel, and so they want to make sure you have plenty of work surface here. Of course, it can be whatever you want it to be. If you've got a kiddo who's here during the school year or working on a project in the summer, they may just need some place to spread out as well. You've got a, let's see, let's open this, the fridge. There's a fridge underneath, so that's a great thing. Fabulous, fabulous. Up top, we have a Keurig, and we've got some of this was the 50th anniversary blend that has been rebranded just to be Walt Disney World Resort Blend now. Also green tea, breakfast tea, and a decaf K-cup as well. Some sugar, some creamers. You've got the ice bucket up here, some hot and cold cups, and extra storage up there. You know, an extra shelf is always a good thing. Again, here's the elevated touches. So this is a fancier chair. This is made to look like embossed leather. Of course, it's not. It's vinyl or plastic. But we've got the wrought iron finishing or the oil rubbed bronze there. We've got it here. We've got it there on this piece. We've got it over on the armoire. Like, it's just an attention to detail that you're not used to in other moderate resorts. Not to completely knock them. And yes, Gran Destino is a newer choice. I mean, it's brand new in 2019, so it's not been around too long. So that you got to give it that, but still, it's fabulous. So we've got some outlets here on this desk lamp, funky little desk lamp. You've got a good-sized TV. Hello, Sunderly family. We have 3 drawers. There's my cute little purse. 3 drawers, not too shabby. They are fairly deep this way, but also, I mean, you'll be able to get 3 pair of jeans stacked up in that one, I think. So that's nice. That's all right. When you're dealing with a family, you want to make sure you've got plenty of space. I will say, in the room, I'm fast forwarding, forgive me, but you've got 3 little drawers over there, 3 little drawers over in this one as well, plus the armoire, plus these 3 drawers. So if you've got a family coming down, that's what you're looking at staying here at Gran Destino. You have a nice little lamp table combo. We've got Hey Disney here, bless it. Hey Disney, tell me a joke.
What's the difference between the Mandalorian and Tigger? One's a bounty hunter, the other? is a bouncy jumper.
Very, very cute, of course. Hey, Disney can tell you all about park hours. Hey, Disney, when is the Magic Kingdom open today?
Today, Magic Kingdom Park has early entry starting at 8:30 a.m. with regular park hours from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Anything else?
Nope.
I'm happy to help.
Okay, I thought he was asking me. That's so cute. You can, of course, mute Hey Disney here on the top just with a simple little button there. He's still talking, bless his heart, but this is what he can show you. Get things for my room, so that's nice. Okay, Hey Disney, we're done. We're done, baby. Come on.
Try more things.
Come on. Yeah, I'm going to mute you. Bless him, bless him. So we've got a nice little chair here by our window. We are on the 6th floor. This is actually the lowest I've stayed in Gran Destino Tower, but it is no less really, really stunning. It gets better at night. Let me just assure you, it gets even better at night. So there's Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth, of course, will light up at night. You'll be able to see all of that from this window. There's the Dolphin, there's the Swan, there's the top of the Swan Reserve right over there. There's the Tower of Terror, not too shabby. So we'll be able to see any pyrotechnics that happen over in Hollywood Studios as well in the evening. You can also overlook part of the resort here that has been here longer than Gran Destino. We will take a little trek, a jaunt around the resort over the next couple of days. So we will definitely get the lay of the land there. And of course, that's the self-parking and valet parking for the resort. This used to be where Magical Express would pick you up or would drop you off and pick you up. That's now just airport transportation. These two covered awnings here, you see where there's a couple of bus parking spots. That's what that is now. So that's where Mears Connect will drop you off if you're utilizing that. We have a couch here, and I will say I got to stay here not too long after the resort opened, and we're seeing a little wear and tear here on the couch. So you see how the vinyl is cracked along the seams here. That would be typical for wear and tear, but it is something that I would hope they would be keeping a close eye on. Of course, look at that. That's not good. That's really not good, how it's so cracked along the arm of the couch. That's not pretty, that's for sure. This is not a pull-out couch situation. I thought it was, and it is definitely not. So just keep that in mind. But this is a lovely place just to sit, have your windows open. You can look out at the night sky here, all the majesty of Walt Disney World. You've got some themed mirrors over here. And then you have a couple of tables here that are hefty and can be moved however you'd like them to. We've got 2 bedside tables, so I'm excited about that. I'll be able to put my glasses, my water, my hand cream, my lip gloss right here. So I'm a very happy camper. I love the details that we see in the resort, the icons from Destino, from the short film. So this bell motif, you will actually see it throughout the resort in little places, and also even in the costumes that the serving team wears in Toledo upstairs. And I'll link my review of Toledo, their table service restaurant on the 16th floor here at Gran Destino. I'll link that down in the description box. It is currently my favorite table service restaurant on Walt Disney World property. So here on the lampstand, we've got a couple of outlets. We also have USB capability. And here's the drawer. We've got a Bible in the drawer. These are very shallow drawers, both ways. So up and down and front to back. So just keep that. If you're counting on them for storage here in the room, they're just a little shallow. We have a king room. We have illumination. Let's look at this. I'm gonna hit this button here. So that light is off. I'm gonna hit it again. That's just nice. It's something, it's ambient light above the headboard. So that'll be nice in the evening. And yeah, feels good, feels good, feels good. Oh, we gotta look underneath the bed to see if we can actually put anything under the bed. Yes, fellas, we can. Friends of mine, you can shove a couple of suitcases under there. Looks to be fairly clean under there, maybe a little dust around the edges. But yes, indeed, we can put luggage under it. So that's a good thing. We've got the same situation over here regarding the drawers and such. Nice, I love this solid surface. That's just nice. And we've got a full-length mirror and AC, which is thankfully, mercifully on 68 degrees. So that is our room here at Gran Destino Tower at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. Time to look at the bathroom. Let's go. All right, so here is that big barn door. I hope it is effective. I hope it's coming through here, how huge this door is. It's massive, and it just rolls on its rail to close up. It's got a little whisper close thing, which that's nice. So not only do you have this barn door, you have a pocket door here for the water closet, which is nice for the toilet. So let me see if I can get that to, no, I can't. Ooh, that would not pop out. That's not popping out like I expected it to. But here's your pocket door. You've got a couple of towel racks with ample towels, and there's some more of the matching artwork here in the water closet. And she's from Destino, so that's really nice. Here in the bathroom, just stop for just a moment. Hi there. Stop for a moment and take in this bathroom, please. Again, this is a moderate resort. When I look at other moderate resorts, this bathroom just, they don't come close to this bathroom. Again, I know we're talking about something that just debuted in 2019, so it is newer than others, but the stamped concrete, like tile, that alone just adds such an air of, it's elevated. That's the word for it. We have a makeup mirror here, which is nice, lighted. I need all the help I can get. Tissues, we've got double sinks, which that is a huge thing, convenient. And how cool, I mean, modern touches here with how it comes out from the solid surface counter, which really is lovely. We have the non-H2O H2O Disney Resort individual amenities here, from the sea salt bath soap to the body lotion, the mouthwash, vanity kit, and shower cap. Again, moderate resort, but we're seeing all of this. It is a convention hotel, and so that's just a nice added touch that they've given us. There are not bathtubs here. My understanding is, and all the rooms I've stayed in thus far, this is my fourth time staying here, third or fourth, and I've never had a bathtub. So this is what I've had every time. It is a walk-in shower. It has, you know, your clear door and wall. We see a continuation, forgive me, of the stamped concrete tiles. We have a rain shower head there, and also one that you can take off and utilize. And we also have, we can pull a cord across to have a drying line as well. And there are our wall-mounted shampoos, conditioners, and body wash, all of them the same as what the H2O Plus used to be. This is just, it's just gorgeous. Just the way, this drain, it's just, I know it's just a drain, friends, but like, it's so, again, elevated. It's just elevated. That it is. So that is the bathroom here. So really nice. You can close the door, have your own time here in the bathroom, and then close that one as well, and hang out here as much as you need to. So that is our room here at Gran Destino Tower. I chose, again, I'm here to celebrate my birthday. This is where I wanted to be. This year, this is where I wanted to be. Last year, we got to stay at the Yacht Club for an evening, and I'll drop that description. I'll drop that link in the description box. Goodness. So that you can check that out if you haven't already. And this year is the year of Gran Destino Tower. Like I said, it's been years since I've been here. Oh my goodness, and the orange bird bus is going by right now as you and I talk outside. There he is, the happiest bus around, in my opinion, the happiest bus around. But yeah, this is it. So I would love your thoughts about this resort room. I would love to know what you thought regarding how it stacks up with other moderates. Have you stayed here? What have you thought? But I'm not just going to leave it here at this room. We're going to check out the entire resort, and you are coming with me. Over the next couple of days, it'll be an adventure, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Today, in just a half an hour, I get to meet my family for a little pre-birthday dinner at Three Bridges Bar and Grill out on Villa del Lago. And I'm taking you with me. Hope you're hungry. I would be so remiss if I did not show you this touch here on the wall. You can see all the Mickey heads here. Again, it's just the worn and weathered shapes, the arabesques from that you'll see around the resort. Just another elevated touch, I feel like. But then there's our Mickeys. And there's Brian. Hi, Bri.
Hello.
But there's the Mickeys. So super, super cute. Just to remind you, you're here at Disney. All right. Let's head on out. So we've just come off the elevator. We're here in the lower lobby. So the lower level, that's how you get to Barcelona Lounge. And we are walking down the hallway that connects the two parts of the resort, Gran Destino to everything that came before it. And it's a nice little air-conditioned, covered walkway. Nice, the views out to Villa del Lago are so nice. And when it's storming, this hallway is really a nice option. Of course, there's Gran Destino. What do you mean?
We're just going to sit there and read while we're all
No, at the pool. This used to be the check-in area here, and now it is just a lovely little, it's not little, it's a huge seating area. Lots of workstations of all types. It's just nice and quiet. Of course, there's Panchitos. That's the resort merchandise location with lots of resort-specific merch. And there's the gorgeous, gorgeous fountain. You can get to Maya Grill, Rick's, and Mercado del Coronado, the food court, just continuing on down there. And of course, all the convention area. So this is just some of the convention space. This is a gigantic ballroom here. So the NBA bubble, it happened here. So these are massive, massive ballrooms. And we're headed straight through. We're going to walk right past Rick's, right past Mercado del Coronado, and straight out the door to Three Bridges Bar and Grill. Here we go. Leaving the convention area and stepping back across to the resort area. There's Rick's. I'll put the description of my review of Rick's, my experience there, in the description box. And this is El Mercado del Coronado, and you can see here breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Grab and go available till later. So just a heads up, dinner stops at 11 p.m. So you come out of the parks, you got a hard stop at 11. So it's nice. Pepper Market had it when it used to be back in the day. Pepper Market, the choices were a little bit more unique than they are right about now. Back out we go, because we're headed to Three Bridges. Down this hall, this is the hallway to Maya Grill, which I've actually never been to. And there's our little fuel rod station. That's nice. All right, we are outside now, as you can tell by the wind that is hitting the mic, I'm sure. There's Gran Destino Tower. This is Villa del Lago. Lots of spaces out here. That bar will open up later, so there'll be more people kind of congregating here. And then you can just see all the different choices of rooms around the entire lake. We will do the lap around the lake, but we're gonna head out on this bridge to that restaurant right there. So pretty out here, good grief. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Here we are. Villa del Lago, Three Bridges Bar and Grill. Excellent, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have wrapped up the meal at Three Bridges. We'll talk, we'll debrief about that. But here's some of the recreation activities, the different options for food and beverage. And we were just noting that Barcelona Lounge, they used to, when they came back after after everything with the pandemic, they were opening at 5. And so I was here one afternoon, I was like, there's no place to get a really, really good coffee right now. So now they're opening at 3, and I'm so pleased to see that. So literally they're only closed now from 12 to 3. They can get you the Spanish coffees in the morning. They have an awesome scone. They have a great breakfast wrap. And then lots of fun things here for activities, including a campfire over at the dig site, so near the pool. And then there's a nature walk. How cool is that? So you can pick up the little the guide to do that at Panchitos or a concierge desk or from a recreation cast member. I just think that's a lot of fun. This is uber popular. If you're here on a weekend, Sangria University out at Three Bridges, where we just had dinner, has a great just reputation in the Disney community as being a really worthwhile experience. So if you like sangria, that's there for you. Yeah, oh, and the scavenger hunt. Brian's just whispering about the scavenger hunt. So if you want to know more about your resort, you can always do that here. So clue guide from the concierge desk or Panchitos or a recreation cast member. Brian says also, if you're lonely,
If you're all by yourself, you're looking for a friend, you can find a friend.
You can find a friend. Or you can look for a hidden Bruno photo op. And Bruno can be your friend, which is what it's all about. You're such a troublemaker. It's time to do a little shopping. Let's head into Panchitos. Panchito Pistolas is right here at the very front of the store, which I love so much. And Coronado Springs is really, really good with the resort specific merch. So you've got a little tumbler here. You've got some tiles like the ones that you'll see in your room and everywhere else. Those are good. Those are your coasters. You even have a wine glass, sangria glass. Here's a mug, Disney's Coronado Springs Resort mug. Pretty. And even a shirt. Very cool. I think we've got a tote bag around here. Yep. Disney's Coronado Springs Resort tote bag. Villa del Lago. That's kind of cool. I like that. Ooh, that's really soft. It's a nice soft tee. There's a Christmas ornament. Branded Coronado Springs. And then a magnet as well. Bienvenido. We've got all your current merchandise, Pride merch, all the current things that are out. Cute little Crocs. And even some luggage and strollers. All right, merchandise galore. All of the things you would hope to find in this store. I've always enjoyed this store because it has a little bit of everything in it. I love that you've even got Oh my gosh, cute dress. Encanto dress. Oh, Casita is on that. That's so cool. Love that. Oh my gosh, here's Casita. Oh my gosh, ceramic Casita. Is it ceramic or is it wood? Not 100% on that, but that's really cool. Hola, Casita. I like that. It's plastic? Okay. Brian's checking it out. I love this sweatshirt. That's so cool. We've got some cocoa items here as well. And a lounge fly as well. We also have jewelry and, of course, something that I need as well. Let's work our way back here to the toiletries because I have forgotten the thing that I am really good at forgetting. Any guess? Any guess? Yes. A toothbrush. I'm really good at forgetting my toothbrush. I looked at it this afternoon and I said, oh, I'll put that in last. No, I did not get it at all. You can also find all things snacks here at Panchitos. All the sodas you'll want, milk if you need milk for the room. I love that they've got some yogurt here, some options, and almond milk, and they've even got Lunchables down on the end, and wine and beer. All right, so we are back over to Gran Destino. We're gonna hang a left here. This is where you'll find Barcelona Lounge. And as we just saw on the activities page, the activities poster for the resort, this place is open. I would love a coffee, and so we are going to look into that. Look at how gorgeous this space is. Moderate resort, right? I mean, just amazing to me. It's just amazing. You look out right onto the Villa del Lago, that gorgeous fountain in the middle. Not too many people here at the lounge. I love the mosaic work there above the lounge itself. Just gorgeous. All right, Cafe Bonbon it is. This is decaf because I need to sleep tonight. And Brian got the high test. On top,
I will sleep anyway.
yes, on top of a double that he had with dinner this evening. So you can do the Spanish coffees here at Barcelona. You can do cocktails. They even have some bar food. We're gonna recap. Let's recap. You, me, and Hey Disney. It's gonna recap the first evening here at Gran Destino Tower at Coronado Springs. It has been a lovely evening. So we had dinner with the family out at Three Bridges on Villa del Lago, and it was a breezy, super breezy evening, but that made for a gorgeous evening. So it didn't ever get it wasn't hot, it wasn't stuffy. We had a little sun at the table, and it was just fantastic. I had the signature burger, which is their second iteration of said signature burger, and it was delicious. I didn't miss, I loved the first one, but I didn't miss it once I got this one. Like, it was perfectly done. Those, I think it's smoked paprika fries, delicious. Had the sorbet at the end. Had the berry mint smash mocktail without the mint. They didn't have any mint, so it was just berry smash. Delicious too. So all in all, a really delightful meal downstairs out on the water tonight. We walked around. We had a great time. We had our coffee down in Barcelona Lounge. And now it's time for jammies. And just get a few things done here. I've got some work to finish up, and then I can just be all vacation brain, vacation mode, and that's a good thing. I did want to give you the heads up. So I am a tea drinker. Tea drinker? Hello. I do, teetotaler, that too. But I love all things coffee, but like after my tea. So with the Keurig, I can't my tea bags won't help me. And so there's only one black tea K-cup over there. So I hopped on to my friend Hey Disney, bless, and you can actually order things for your room using Hey Disney. So there are limited things you can order. They'll give you the choices. You press what you want or say what you want, add it to your cart. So it's just like online shopping. Add it to your cart, and then they say, okay, so I've added that to your order. That's it. You know, it's been added to your request. So, you know, he doesn't just tell jokes and play music. He also orders things to the room. So that's very nice. Let me just show you outside. It's just beautiful out there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can see just over the trees, you can see Spaceship Earth, okay? And of course, the swan, the dolphin. It's just a lovely evening, just watching the birds kind of fly on by. So hope you've had a great day, whatever you've been up to, whatever you are doing. It's jammy time, and I will see you in the morning, okay? Night. Good morning, and good morning to you. Second cup of tea, and we're getting ready to head out and grab some breakfast. Now, as far as breakfast is concerned, here at Coronado Springs, you have Barcelona Lounge, which has like grab and go items. Easy for me to say, Brian says. More caffeine is required. And they've got the Spanish coffee, which is really good. Then Rick's Bar and Grill also has breakfast options, like a table service breakfast option. And then, of course, Mercado de Coronado, the food court. So we're going to head downstairs and we'll see. Good morning. This is Rick's Cafe. This is open in the morning, so you can find all your massive donuts here, as well as bagels. Looks like they've got an Asiago cheese bagel. That's nice. Cronuts, muffins, all the pastries. Oh my word, chocolate cigar. That looks amazing. Look at those cinnamon rolls and that apple fritter. Holy cow. They also have parfaits. Oh, a caprese sandwich. That's nice. Italian sub sandwich. And then they also have some breakfast wraps and potatoes and coffee and snacky things as well. We are heading to Mercado de Coronado. Brian brought his coffee from the room, and we're going to find a little breakfast there. Join us. All right, let's go see what we can find here. Grab and go options here at the beginning with some salads and some sandwiches, fruits, nuts, beer, snackages. To purchase your drip coffee or fountain drink, simply proceed to cashier to purchase your cup. Okay. All right, so we have sandwiches over here. So bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, chorizo, egg, and cheese empanadas, and then an egg and cheese sandwich. Looks just like Cafe Rick's. They're already pre-done, pre-wrapped, the whole 9 yards there. And you have sour cream and pico de gallo. The Grand Fiesta Breakfast, $13.50. Scrambled eggs topped with cheese, green onions, and hash browns with your choice of bacon or sausage. Ooh, a frittata Mexicana. Frittata with poblano and bell peppers, spinach, onions, and Monterey Jack. Interesting, served with hash browns, no meat on that one. And then kids scrambled eggs. We also have Mickey-shaped waffles, buttermilk pancakes, and then we have pastries over here in the bakery area. Oh, there's a raspberry version of the cigar pastry. And then, of course, they've got the giant cinnamon roll and all of that. All right, friends, I am going to dig in here into the eggs with cheese and green onions, if I can get some on my fork. I need my coffee. I need to drink my coffee. Here we go. Oh, I made the right decision with the green onions and the cheese. Those kick up the eggs a lot. Otherwise, those are just standard scrambled eggs that have been sitting there for a while. I'm sure. I did get sausage. Let's try the potato. As I drop them. Brian is really enjoying. He got the frittata Mexicana. He said it's delicious. So I will have a bite. Remember, it's got bell peppers, poblano peppers in it, and a little bit of everything. So here we are. That's the way to go. Get the frittata. Brian chose correctly this morning. Get that frittata. One thing to note with that frittata, and I mentioned it as we were going through the line, no breakfast meat with that frittata. It's actually $4.99 to add a breakfast meat to that frittata, which is highway robbery. That's ridiculous. They should absolutely throw in a breakfast meat, or, as Brian did, you take some of mine. You ask for a special piece of bacon, and you take it. Yes, that works too. I also got a double espresso there at the bakery counter, which will aid in me being awake enough to speak words today. We are done with breakfast. Nothing to write home about. I would not get that again. I mean, it's okay with the green onions. Brian's frittata, yes, get that. But I've got some coffee, and we're off and moving, and we're heading back over to Gran Destino. Again, just a little shout out for how beautiful this area is and how large it is. They did this right. Here are the choices over in Barcelona Lounge. That breakfast wrap is so good. The chorizo, potato, egg, and cheese wrap. And so is that Valencia blueberry scone. All right, it is time for you and I to go get our steps in. We're gonna go walk around this entire lake. This is just shy of a mile around the Villa del Lago. And let's go look at the different accommodations around here. I mean, we're not walking in people's rooms, but we'll be able to see, oh, those are the casitas, those are the ranchos. So starting here at Gran Destino Tower, look how beautiful that thing is. Beautiful. We're just gonna start walking, you and me. Let's go. I got my tennis shoes on. Let's head out. First things first, this is the area right outside of Gran Destino. This is where they show the movies under the stars. So they'll bring the inflatable movie screen, put it right here, and it's kind of nice. This is AstroTurf here. So it's a nice open area. The few Adirondack chairs that are here are nice. All right, let's go. We can do this. Let's get to walking. Right, we are coming up in short time, at a fast pace. We are coming up. These are the doors that'll lead you into Rick's or Mercado de Coronado, the food court. This is the Laguna Bar. This is open in the evening, and depending on how many guests are here, it can get just a nice little crowd there in the evening. It's a nice little vibe. We're going to continue walking. We're going to walk past the bridge that'll take you to Three Bridges Bar and Grill and keep on walking. All right, here is the bridge that'll take us, off to the right there, over to Three Bridges. Here's our little map here, not map, but you know what I mean, sign letting us know what's what and what's where. So the dig site, we will actually get our way around that. That's the lost city of Cibola pool. They've got a snack bar out there, and of course an arcade and a playground. The ranchos and the cabanas, maybe that was my fancy way of saying cabanas. The cabanas, we'll see those. Those windows lead into Maya Grill. Maya Grill is a table service location that's over here in the El Centro portion of the resort. It's just down the hall from the food court, and I'm eating there for the first time tonight. That'll be in a separate review. But yes, I have put off eating there, and tonight is the night. Hopefully it'll be surprising. These are the casitas. So these are preferred location rooms. So this will be your preferred room, but like your standard. They've all been redone. They were redone in tandem with the opening of Gran Destino Tower. So all of the rooms got a refresh as of July 2019. So we have 5 buildings here of casitas. I have stayed in one of them, and it really was quite nice. It has the same kind of barn door, kind of weathered look to it. Here we go. We're going to continue our walk. We're continuing our trek. Forgive me for the wind. We are here on a very, it was breezy last night. It's breezy today, which is nice because it's not sweltering out here. But this is a great map of the entire resort. And of course, here we are. We are right here, okay? We started off here, just outside of Gran Destino. We have already made it around to here. We're still in the casitas portion of the resort. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to continue walking. We'll be to the ranchos, the cabanas, and then back over here to Gran Destino. So let's continue. If you are someone who enjoys a good walk on vacation, like you're not getting enough steps in the park, but you know what I mean. If you need to run, if you need a good walk, Coronado Springs is perfect for that. We are actually coming up to a portion where we see one of the 3 quiet pools, they call them leisure pools in my Disney experience. But there's one here between Casitas 3 and Casitas 4. And as you can see, we've got a little work being done. But the pool is open. And it being a leisure pool or a quiet pool just means there isn't a water slide. Like it isn't it's not the showstopper pool where all the kids have got to be. Making my way past Casitas Building 5, you can see 3 Bridges Bar and Grill, Villa del Lago right in front. There's Gran Destino. And we've already made it, in just that little bit of time, we've already made it a good ways around the lake. Just wanted to show you this real quick. We are inside Casitas number 5, and we have construction going on as well. But each of the buildings has some water feature, some featured water element to it. So while you might think arid, dry landscape, you've got this huge lake. You've got the water feature here, and the other Casitas buildings have great ones as well. So it adds to the theming. It's just really nice. Added bonus. A few picnic tables here along the lake across from Gran Destino Tower. I don't think I've ever really realized we've got a couple of picnic tables here just in case you want to have a little family picnic. Love this little touch. So we have just the symbol for Disney's butterfly conservation right by some landscaping that is designed to attract butterflies here along the walkway. Just a nice little reminder that everything is intentional, or typically everything is intentional. We are coming up to the ranchos. You see that the landscape starts to change. It looks more like a desert landscape, and we have rock outcroppings and such. So this is Ranchos 6A right here, and we're gonna step on in. When you compare the Ranchos area to the rest of the resort, this definitely does have that arid desert feel to it. This is, quote unquote, a dry riverbed or a creek bed here. Hardscapes using rocks is the theme back here. And I want to turn around here. You are very much, it's a far-flung feel back here. Like you are removed from the rest of the resort. Of course, the pool, you're not too far from the pool on around this bend that we're going to walk down in just a few minutes, but just know that if you are in the Ranchos area, you are as far out as you can get here. It's interesting, the music has stopped here. See, there we go. Cacti are here, aloe plants. there's a decided shift back here. It is, except for the little housekeeping trolley that just rolled by, it's super quiet. Very, very quiet back here. So this is all 6A on the side over here. This is 6B, Rancho's 6B. All right, there are some golf carts taking guests to different locations, and I could totally understand that because we have just continued walking. That's where we've walked from, and we've still got a bit to go here in the Ranchos section. Like, we are so out here right now. Oh my gosh, it's still the same resort, but wow. Oh, and we are stumbling upon one of the additional quiet pools. So this is great. I didn't realize there was one all the way back here. Here's our little sign, Ranchos 6A, 6B, and 7A. And then Ranchos 7B is on down this way. I love the little trestle bridge. Well, it's not a trestle bridge, but I love that. So again, the dry creek bed, dry river bed, and we've got our little cool little bridge, but we still have rooms back in there. All right, let's head this way and check out the pool. Good to note that we've got a guest laundry way back here. That's a good thing. That is a good thing because you are so far from everything else right now. And here's one of our maps. So let me show you where we are here on this map. So we were over here in the casitas last we checked in. Now we are all the way here. So this is where we left the main path to go back into the Ranchos section. And now we are smack dab, sort of in the middle of the Ranchos section now. It is just, so this is Gran Destino Tower. We're all the way back here. It just feels so different back here. And here is one of the leisure pools, the quiet pools, just surrounded by the Ranchos. And it is indeed quiet. We have made it. I just continued on the walkway from the Ranchos section. This is Cabanas 8A building. So if you're staying in a Cabanas building, that's where we are. Now, what we did by getting off the main walkway and going into the Ranchos section, we actually went around the back of the dig site pool area, the lost city of Cibola pool, and so we're kind of coming in on the back side of things, and here is kind of, this tells you everything that is at the dig site, which is the overall pool recreation area. So here's the pool, the spa, the ball court siestas, which has drinks, both libations and something to eat. You've got a slide, children's pool, the ruins, and then the explorer's playground. Let's check it out. All right, down into the pool we go. This is the big pool. This is the draw. This is the pool itself, which is ginormous, and that's the water slide up there. It was just recently refurbed, so pretty cool. How cool does that water slide look? Of course, you don't slide right down the steps, you go around the side, but so much fun. And there's siestas. It's a massive pool. So if you're coming here with kiddos who just want to swim and have fun and play, there's actually recreation cast members over there doing youth activities. This is the Explorer's Playground behind here, which is nice. You don't always see a playground. And this is really well themed for the resort, so that's kind of nice. You've got shuffleboard. This is the arcade here, Iguana Arcade. And then you also have ping pong tables and, believe it or not, volleyball courts, which is just pretty cool. So neat little slide. and playground area. So it's all here at the dig site, all things kiddo. All right, here's the volleyball court, which, how fun is that? Like, I mean, you can see it over the beach club, Yacht Club Beach Club. They have a volleyball sand pit, but yay, you can get your volleyball on here. That's the part of the walkway that we cut off by bypassing and going and checking out all those ranchos. And now we are getting back onto the main walkway, back around the lake. So the only part that we have left are the cabanas, and there's another quiet pool back in the cabanas, and there are hammocks. I have to say, I do really enjoy the extra theming that we get here. The whole dig site area, absolutely, like, it just looks like an archaeological ruin. Like, these are ruins that the archaeologists are checking out. Just very, very cool. Here's the third bridge, if you've wondered where the third bridge of the three bridges happens to be. So if you're staying in Gran Destino, you would take this bridge. This is a shorter way to the dig site, which is where we just came from, just behind these trees. Believe it or not, we have wrapped back around to the point that we were earlier, where the ranchos and the casitas, like the shortcut behind, not really the shortcut, maybe the long cut, behind the dig site pool. You go that way, that's where we came from. There's the entrance to the dig site that we walked into. These are the cabanas. So these are only 2-story, whereas some of the ranchos and the casitas are 3 stories. I think the casitas are even, there's some 4 stories, but I could be really wrong here. So let's do a check-in here. You and I are getting our steps in today. This is awesome. All right, we are back around here. Here's where we were. We were back in here. We went into the dig site, looked all around that, and we've come back out, and we're here. Here we go. This is an area I think just looks absolutely dreamy. Double hammocks in the sand. Well, above the sand. But just that hammock on the water, overcast afternoon with a breeze. Yes, please. So here we are, cabanas 8A, 8B, and 8C. That's what we're looking at. Okay, so the overcast weather has now turned to sprinkling. It is actually sprinkling right now. But here's the cool thing. You and I are here. We're done. We're back to Gran Destino. There is our third quiet pool or leisure pool. So every little outcropping of every, I want to say maybe it's a neighborhood, every neighborhood of ranchos and casitas and cabanas have their own quiet pool, and then there's the big feature pool at the dig site. So pretty cool, and you and I have just walked, by doing this, almost a mile. Virtual high five. Great job, everyone. Good morning. It is my birthday. We have loved being in this room for 2 nights, and we're building it a fond farewell. There's the Mears bus right outside. We don't have to get on the Mears Connect bus, but we do need to get out of the room. And we're headed down to Rick's Sports Bar and Grill for breakfast, which seems weird that we're going to the sports bar for breakfast, but it is one of the locations that has breakfast. Forgive me for the shaky phone, and I don't even have my mic on for good audio, but I am awake and moving in the right direction, and it's my birthday! So Brian and I are heading down now. Oh, also, one thing that I did not show you in the bathroom the other day, there is, in those drawers, there's an extra thing of Kleenex, so tissues, and a hairdryer. So if you're coming to stay soon, you do have a hairdryer. Off we go to breakfast and coffee. So I have ordered the Power Bowl. There are a lot of options on the menu here at Rick's for breakfast, so don't be concerned about eating breakfast at a sports bar. They've got tons of things here. I've gotten the Power Bowl, which is it's layered with acai and Greek yogurt and almonds and fruit. I also got the avocado toast as well, because both of those entrees, Katie, our server, explained, are smaller. So perfect. Brian got Katie's favorite, like, salty savory option, which is the country beef skillet. So eggs, thinly sliced, beef, homemade salsa, so that's cool. She also said the dulce de leche French toast is her favorite sweet option. So the dulce de leche is homemade here as well, or house made. And we're having coffee. So all is right with the world. Yep. Here we go. Brian's beef skillet has arrived. Country beef skillet. That looks amazing. There's so much going on in that skillet. And then this is the Power Bowl. Again, it's got acai in it, Greek yogurt, fresh fruit, and almonds. And then here's my avocado toast. I love that it comes with a little spring mix salad. And there's the avocado toast itself with a sunny side up egg. And more importantly, here's more coffee. Happy birthday to me. Katie brought me a beautiful little cupcake, big cupcake. For my birthday, it's so gorgeous. Oh, how pretty. Thank you, Katie. It is time to wrap up and share my final thoughts about the stay here at Coronado Springs. But before I do, I need to rewind the clock just a little bit. So we had dinner last night at Maya Grill. Maya Grill can be found, it is a table service restaurant, can be found right by Mercado de Coronado, the food court. So it's just past that. It is absolutely a restaurant I have avoided. I just have. When I think about, when I've had opportunities to go there, I've not been like, oh yeah, I gotta go, I gotta try that one. Because really, when you look into the restaurant, it doesn't look super inviting. At least it doesn't to me. And I've heard in the past it's been meh on the food. And so I just haven't wanted to go. Friends, when I say this was a surprising meal, it was. And it was surprising. And I will have a separate review out. I will link it when it's out in the description box of this video, but please watch it. Please watch it. When I tell you it was surprising, that's an understatement. It was one of the most surprising experiences I've had on Walt Disney World property. Another surprising experience was Rick's Sports Bar and Grill this morning for breakfast. There are, as far as breakfast locations, options here at the resort. Barcelona Lounge just downstairs. They've still got their breakfast treats out in the case right now. You can do the Spanish coffees down there, that kind of thing in the morning until noon. And then Rick's has breakfast, and then Mercado, the food court, has breakfast. So you saw yesterday we did Mercado for breakfast, and literally I don't think I'll ever do Mercado for breakfast again. It just wasn't anything that was super special, or, and it was probably just my choice because Brian enjoyed his frittata. It wasn't super enjoyable. What was Rick's. So if you have a little extra time, a few extra dollars, you do need to pay gratuity with a table service restaurant, of course. Go to Rick's. They have some really fun, unique options. That Power Bowl with acai and Greek yogurt and almonds and granola and fresh fruit. Phenomenal. It really was. The avocado toast was really nice. It's one slice. It's only one slice, one egg, and then that little spring mix salad. Brian loved his country steak skillet. So country beef skillet. Please, go to Rick's, go to Rick's. And now we come to that point where we sit and talk just holistically about the stay. And I'm gonna keep this brief because you've been with me. If you've made it this far, virtual high five. Thank you for watching. This is a treasure. This resort is really it's not a hidden gem, but it is. It's a moderate resort that decidedly has deluxe touches and choices in the finishings and the furnishings literally everywhere. This is a moderate resort at Walt Disney World. Now, this is Gran Destino Tower. This is the newest part of the resort. If you're staying over on the original side of the resort, things have been freshened up. They've carried some of the touches from Gran Destino right over to the original side. Is it the same? No, it's not going to be the same, but it really does feel new and fresh, and it is just this easy vibe to the whole thing. I love coffee. Y'all know that. You know I love coffee. So anytime that I can get Spanish coffee here, I can have a Cafe Bonbon in 3 different locations on Disney Coronado Springs Resort property. Anytime that can happen, it's a good day. So for me, when I chose, when Brian said we could stay here, what do you think? Where do you want to stay? I wanted to stay here for good reason. It is near and dear to my heart. It is a place that I really feel relaxed. I really feel relaxed. Now, if the room isn't the big deal to you, maybe you don't worry about moderate, maybe you go for value. But the room here, while still being a moderate, has those amazing little touches, like that huge barn door, like the finishings, the oil rub bronze finishings, the furnishings themselves. Everything is so gracefully done and really, really beautiful. And the theme is cohesive. Those little Mickey etchings that you see everywhere, the little Mickey head etchings, they're in your room as well. So for me, Coronado Springs is absolutely a winner. Please stay here if you're looking for an option that's a little bit more elevated, yet you don't want to blow the bank. Like, we're not talking about Grand Floridian money. We're talking about moderate plus. And for me, I feel like you get so much value for your Disney vacation dollars at Coronado Springs. It really has so much to offer. So the question comes to you. Have you stayed at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort? Were you in the Gran Destino Tower? Were you over in one of the other locations, the casitas, the cabanas, the ranchos? Let me know. Let me know where you've stayed here and also what your thoughts were. And let me know what your current favorite Walt Disney World resort is. Please let me know down in the comments. We're going to help each other here, okay? Find really fun, affordable places to stay at Walt Disney World. Why not? Let's help friends here at Disney. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Again, a huge shout out to the whole 9 Yards Patreon team. I could not do what I do here on the channel without their assistance and without their support. They are the coolest team of people. If you would like to join them or find out additional info, head to patreon.com/Denny_Sunderly. I'd love to meet up with you there. That'd be so much fun. Please consider giving this video a like. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already done so. I would love to be able to hang out here on the channel with you more often. And of course, you can always follow me on Instagram if you would like to, for ramblings from me in between all the videos at Denny_Sunderly. That's where you can find me on Instagram. Friends, another birthday stay is in the books. Thank you so much for your support, for watching the channel, and for all that you do in and out every single day. Much love to all of you. And from Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, I bid you a fond farewell. Have a great one, everyone. Take care. Bye.